Hi, my name is Corey. David Wayes once again insists that I introduce myself on this podcast, and today we have the great Stacey Sobers.
The great, he said.
The great. People don't understand how long we're looking forward to this. We've been looking forward to this for a while.
I run for a while.
You run? Maybe it's David. We get you cornered. We have you today.
I guess it's too early.
That's the idea. That's why we put you far from the door. So in case you try to run again, you can stop.
You have me.
I have it. All right. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I tell my listeners for some time now that I came and I saw you in a play. Funny place to start, right? We're supposed to be talking Kaiso and thing.
That's Kaiso.
It's Kaiso. It's true. Name of the play again? Queen of the Road?
Queen of the Road, a Calypso Rose musical.
Yeah. Yes. So my mother, my wife, and I, we decided we come in as Calypso Rose. We have to come and see this thing. Right. And I seen big names on the bill, you know? Names in Calypso, names in theater, names in music and thing. When I see the band playing, I say, nah, boy, I have to see this.
Right.
And of course, Roma Spencer, right? You can't miss that. And I don't know if I could have bargained for what I was getting there that night. So I had to ask you about it. I had to ask you about preparation for that play.
Preparation for the play. But I've never really acted before.
Really?
I did something in secondary school. Interracial marriage kind of thing. I was the lead female. And I got Best Actress. And that was the only time I ever acted in anything. And that's secondary school. Like somewhere between 91, 92, somewhere.
Right.
And Roma Spencer seemed to think that I look like and sound like Calypso Rose a little bit. So she said, I don't know if you have an ounce of acting in here, but you is where I want to play Calypso Rose. And I really jumped at the opportunity because it's Calypso Rose.
Of course.
It is Calypso Rose. To live her life through her words, phenomenal.
Yeah. So you're handpicked to do this thing.
Yeah.
I think for people on the outside of it, like just the average consumer, it made sense immediately. When they advertise it and I see Stacey Sobers, I say, all right, you know?
Yeah, but I wanted to do such a great job at portraying the role. I studied the dance, the move, the voice, the nuances. I just wanted to get it perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did it perfect, but I think it was good.
You did it perfect. If I could say so.
But it was really nice learning her history and from her mouth as well, because the research was done, the interviews were done.
Nice.
Yeah, so Roma really dug into the life and learning it off the script was, it opened you up to know what that time was like and how different it is now for female calypsonians. I mean, there's still some struggles, but we've come a long way.
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks to Calypso Rose and people like Singing Francine and
yeah, big sacrifices they were made. So before we start, I was telling you about nerves, right? On my end, I always when I see people who I see on stage all my life and I get to sit down and talk to them, it could be intimidating. Yeah. You're intimidated at all going into that role?
The best will tell you if you don't get butterflies, you're making no sense.
Serious.
And I think if you're not getting butterflies, you're overconfident. And overconfidence has lead to mistakes. And for me, that's my theory, my thought. So I always get butterflies. I say, no, I little butterflies, but I mean, we do anything because we had to do the thing, you know?
They say do it scared, no matter how you had to execute.
Right. But at the end of the day, once it is done and people accept and appreciate it, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, well,
I'm good.
Well, I think the feedback you get was great, right? I'm not the only person telling you this. Okay, good.
And it humbles you, yeah? It humbles you. I don't know how much more humble I could get, but yeah, it really humbles you to know that people appreciate the job that you did and the preparation that went into it. So
let me talk preparation again, because again, in a talking job myself, I understand how tired you feel when you finish. Like lecturing, for instance, when you're done lecture, I'm tired. I can't move. So I left that Central Bank auditorium with knowing that you had to do this 2 more nights. I say, how she gonna make? What you do in terms of the time? Because you had to be exhausted after the first round.
I'm going to share something with you. Like closing night, or the rehearsal before the closing night. Because we had the dress rehearsal and stuff. That rehearsal, I got into an accident going home because I was so tired.
Yeah.
So tired, a little bouncy then. But it drains you. It drains you, and rest is important. Rest is important, people. Sleep. Yeah. If it's 5-10 minutes, take a nap. But it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And you need to mentally be prepared.
Yeah.
You need to physically be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Need to be emotionally prepared. And once you're prepared, I guess everything will roll into place.
Will fall in place, yeah. And I think it's such an important story that was being told, Rose's story, especially because they started at the origin. It started with young Rose. Was the actress name again?
Tara. How?
Yeah, she was...
Tara was phenomenal.
Yeah, something else, huh?
She just fall into the role. And the thing about her, Tara was doing everybody's part. Like if she was in the role. So if somebody didn't come, Tara would fall in the role and just do the person's part. And the child is phenomenal.
Hey, David, we had to get Tara.
She is phenomenal. And I see great things in her future.
Yeah, she was amazing. And she set the tone for it because, again, some things that stood out, right? Is that Tobago twang, the accent, you know what I mean? The feel, the cadence. Oh, man. So I think as the thing opened, they started to... I think it's one of the things that we look for in movies, plays, or series. You want to forget that you're watching actors.
Yeah.
So it happened early. And then you came out, and then by the time you come out, I don't think you leave the stage at all. It's like you...
Oh, my God.
It's in every scene.
In every scene. And you see, the people that we had on the cast, helpful.
Mm-hmm.
They pushed you.
Yeah.
Lines, if a guy line somebody, you're like, come and say it quick. Yeah. So it was a great cast. It was awesome time working with these people. Because, I mean, without them, I don't know where I'd be.
Yeah. And my eyesight done bad when I look. I said, wait, I know Alicia.
Yeah. Alicia also doubled as the musical director. So.
I saw that. Yeah. And she had a band with Michelle Henry. The band is aces.
Yeah.
So for a band, right, who playing in a pit in a show, I would imagine that they have music scored. Because one of these things I found to be very impressive as somebody who loved Kaiso, an old-time Kaiso at that, and Rose specifically, the things were scored out precisely. So you're only playing original pieces. All them things original key too, no?
Majority of them would have been original keys and scored by Michelle. So So but
they watching scores, right?
They reading
you
scores.
have no paper.
You know no paper.
How you remember all them lyrics for all them says a shoot?
I mean, long time I used to sit down and write out rap. It's kind of like the same thing. But my process is, and it's been so since I started doing Calypso, read the lines, internalize the line, run a verse, learn a verse, add another verse, and the process. That's the process for me. Internalize, understand what it's saying so that I put it across the way it's supposed to be. And it's just to make it your own. It's a final thing.
Understood. So you ain't no worries trying to remember, like, because it had to be about 35 rules I hear. Some don't mean no at all.
And a lot came out. She cut out a lot of songs.
Serious?
Yeah, the catalogue is vast. Rose's catalogue is ridiculously vast.
It is, and I feel I know a little bit, but then I hear all you go on bellies, and I was like, who is this?
There were songs that I have never heard. Never heard. Like, there was a song called Back to Africa that I never heard it, and I ended up doing it in one of my jazz shows.
Got it.
So many songs come out from Rose, and all beautiful. All beautiful.
Yeah, and I particularly enjoyed the fact that people got a little glimpse into the early days, as you say, what women would have struggled with, because I would assume, we were talking before we start about getting things done, right? You know, you had to do it, however you feel. I feel if the work important, you had to get it done.
Correct.
But when somebody like Sparrow telling you, hey, a giant at the time telling you, hey, and it was played perfectly, that interaction between two of you.
And that was my favorite scene. I mean, I got most emotional for that scene because, hey, we're telling me, dude, let me stand up for myself. You from Grenada, you can't tell me nothing, but hey, I got really emotional for that part. So I think that was my best scene.
Yeah.
I think that's my best scene. But the interaction between Sparrow and Rose, I would have really liked to see that in person between them, how they
would be something to see.
Listen,
if he was a fly on the wall.
Because remember, at 2, she would have emulated him, man. A lot of her moves, her dance style and stuff would have come from him, from watching him and learning from him. So their relationship, I would have loved to be a fly on the wall.
It's something else to see, especially when you reach the point where now you closing tent.
Hello. You feel his boss here.
That's the words exactly, right? So you talk about writing rap something long time, right? Where's your origin? How you start with artistry?
If I tell you, I started singing dancehall. What we used to call it long time, dub.
Yeah, dub music.
These were commonly local Patra.
Yeah.
Because around the time when Patra was out when I started doing that. Entered party time in 1994.
Right.
Singing with Michelle Mendoza and that group Black by Nature.
Right.
So I started doing that, but I grew up in a panyard. My father is pan and calypso, so it was always embedded in me. I would do background vocals for my father. I did background vocals for Mr. Mark's son, Cleaver McDonald. So I started in dub, singing dub, but that wasn't it. I did some rap so for some time with Chelan as well, under Corrigan Mandela, and they would have invited us to shows and stuff like that. So we would have done that kind of thing. But Calypso and soca was the calling.
Right.
I would have been doing soca, writing for myself, managing myself, doing the work until Let Me Know When You're Coming came along.
Well, you carry me there early, you want to talk about it one time?
Because we can talk about it.
So it's one of them things where, since we spoke and you say you're coming, I've been asking people, who sing this song? Yeah. You know what people get, right?
How much?
0, none.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about people who know music, people who like Kaiso, people who like soca, everybody get it wrong.
A lot of people thought it was TC from TC is what?
Barbados.
A lot of people thought it was TC. And I am not the frontish girl. I'm not running to say, I sing this song. I sing this song. The song is a good song. Everybody's enjoyed the song, but I'm not putting myself out there to say, is it like I sing that? People just more say, you know how much videos and WhatsApp messages I get with the song when they play now that people know that I am the singer of the song. But I don't rate up myself like.
So people finding out more now,
No, no, because too I performed it after Dirty Soulfish come out and people realized that the song is like this. I started getting shows to perform this song.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, so a lot of people know.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's the singer. Oh.
It's funny because my son, a day I come out in the living room a couple of years ago, and I hear this man singing a Paul Anka song. And I said, but what? He's 12 now, eh? So that must be when he's 8, 9. I said, but you know this song? And it's TikTok. Because they get in the game, since I hear them singing, "Dear Pretty Little Baby," all
a lot of old music, a lot of old music.
TikTokers use them things and bring them back to life. So I feel like if I wonder, we need a Kaiso TikToking because I would not thought of that. I never really connect that Dirty Soulfish and Mouth thing to the song, but I guess the track,
the rhythm is
the same. So what was the origin of that song?
It was written by Gerald James, and the song wasn't supposed to be for me. Somebody else was supposed to sing the song, but people who knew me in Enterprise, I'm from Enterprise.
Enterprise
you don't know. People who knew me in Enterprise, I know that I sang directly the person who was managing or was looking for somebody to sing a song to me.
Right.
And I mean, he came and he asked me if I wanted to do the song, and I listened to the song. I was like, not my kind of thing, but I could do it. And I do the song because I wasn't the where the short pants wind down kind of
artist.
And the song needed that kind of vibes.
But you like it when you hear it? You like the vibe?
The song was nice. The song was a good song. And I ended up doing a duet with Snakey's brother, Ashford Charles. Because it just needed that kind of extra boost to the song.
Right.
And we did the song, and the song didn't release in Trinidad. It was released in New York.
I see.
And so when it came back to Trinidad, then people started to gravitate to the song. It was a good song. Then, but it played, but no big recognition until recently.
No, that makes sense, because if it released in New York, that's why I don't feel like I imported so much people.
Yeah.
Because I never said TC till you said so. I say, but I know it just feel beige. I feel up the islands. I feel like it come from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, but your voice. I don't know.
The fine voice.
Yeah, what that voice is something else. So who it was supposed to be for, you remember?
Kitty.
Oh, serious?
Kitty,
back then?
Kitty, my good friend Adana. She was supposed to do that song.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I'm not sure why it fell through.
Right.
But she's from Enterprise too. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Good
so
connection.
I wasn't sure what was the reason for it falling through, but it fall into my lap when it fell. So.
Yeah, and it seemed to be that kind of song that it just keep bubbling. But now it's a classic, right? In our culture.
It is. I mean, People send videos from beach lines, boat rides. Listen, it's ridiculous the amount of videos and stuff that I get with this song because it plays everywhere. At any given time, on a weekend, I could turn on the radio, any radio station, not the gospel ones though.
Yeah. Yeah, but I might fit the format.
Right? And here, let me know when you're coming.
Yeah.
Any radio station.
You know, any fete, because Carnival there's no chance of Carnival Saturday coming. And it's have them big fetes be like Brainwash or Picnic or them boat rides and thing, or Carnival Sunday morning breakfast parties. The youths now, them listening to that like if it now come out.
Like it now come out. And it sounds fresh. It sounds fresh.
It's the opening, you know. Yeah, boy. I mean, you attack that opening. Ladies! It's like, it's almost like you must stop and listen to it.
But I do dub plates with it. So a lot of
you did?
Yeah. I had to make it work for me, and David. Gotta make it work. Gotta make it work. Yeah?
It's perfection. It's perfection. One of them classics. And it's something that you perform and things still.
I do it. Depending on the nature of the show, I will do it.
Right. What show? Yeah, the nature of the show, I feel you should abandon that too. Yes. Like somebody I was talking to about a song. Oh, it was Mevon. He was talking about producing his song Pone Annie for a Rope. And I saying, boy, this smutty thing Christmas time. And he said here, right? You see it, right?
Yeah.
He was right, sir, because when I see the comments, when I post this song, many people in comments saying, well, I never even know it was that. So I would be surprised if people could. We just ask around, let me know when you're coming. People singing that, not really thinking. I don't.
Yeah, the double answer is not recognized by a lot of people. Don't really take it on them, just hearing what they hear. And...
Yeah. Classic. So early enterprise, you say you're born panyard, you live that. So that pretty much in you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stage is comfortable by that time?
By that time, absolutely.
And what kind of age is talking about when you're uncomfortable on stage already?
9, 10. Yeah, because I mean, any artist in Trinidad, if they ain't start in church, if they ain't pay to sing on a concert stage in church, something wrong.
So that's your start too?
That's my start. That's my absolute start in church. And then in secondary school, like I went to Shoguna's Junior Sec. At the time, that was the name of it. So secondary school, my friends decided that they want to write a calypso for me to sing because I was a singer.
Right.
And they write a song called Tell Them No. It was a song about drugs. And this is me on the stage singing, tell them no, tell them no. Tell them a big fat no, tell them no, tell them no. Take your cocaine and go.
Hey.
So since then...
Kaiso.
So since then, and the amazing thing is that these people that I went to school with still follow me, come to my shows, all that kind of thing. So yeah, it's them fault. So they had a...
I hope they don't come to the show clapping for you to sing Tell Them No. You know, some people don't let you go.
I will tell them no. I will tell them no. But yeah, so primary school, secondary school. Yeah,
in it by then.
Yeah.
And when you're starting to take it as something you're going to do?
I guess in not soca particularly, but not calypso or soca particularly. When I started doing the dub and entered party time, I said, music is it. Music is it. Forget the nursing and the air hostess thing.
Oh, that was
what you wanted to do? Yeah. Yeah.
So Caribbean Airlines and the missiles on you, boy. Imagine
absolutely.
that.
I could be doing the ads and all kind of things.
You know, life could have been different.
Yeah, but from party time because you get a sense of self and know that this is something that could make you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've since then pursued the music wholeheartedly. I mean, managing yourself, trying to get in this door, that door, this door, that door, and I mean...
Yeah, not easy, right?
Yeah.
Ozzy Merrick was here, I was talking about party time. For younger people now, and if you could talk about what the importance of party time was in that generation.
Listen, for us then, party time was the biggest show. I mean, for not just for the artists, but for people at home, people running inside to watch party time Saturday morning. But it was a release for most. It was a stepping stone for a lot. And it was that platform that gave you a voice. That platform that showcased the talent. And not just showcase the talent, but where the support came from. Because the people on that show, they supported you. They pushed you, Brian Haynes. line of spit behind the camera. you got the support. And I think it was a stepping stone for a lot of people from that era. And a lot of people still in the music now. So that just tells you the grounding that we got from that particular series.
Yeah, it was that era, because even and I'm not sure I always look for like where's there now, like where's the equivalent. When you watch Party Time, 12 and under this, what was Teen Talent or something?
Mastana Bahar. I don't even know what I have now.
Yeah.
I mean the Digital Rising Star and those kind of the B-Mobile had something.
B-Mobile had sponsored Synergy's Soca Star, I believe.
Soca Star.
Yeah. But and even now, when you talk to the youths now who in Soca, like so much of them pass through them things,
that,
I wonder if we missing that space.
I remember doing background vocals for Second Star.
Serious?
Yeah.
How that connection come about?
His mother.
I see, I got you.
His mother is.
She calling it pros, she knows she had a plan. Come from good stuff.
His mother.
So going through, you're not going through the usual Trinbig William thing where parents telling you go and do accounting and thing. They're glad to see you.
My father is self-taught. He's had 3-4 pan sides. He's co-founder of Tropical Angel Harps.
I see.
My late brother, Kevin Glenford Sobers. Pan. My other brother, Marlon Asher. For those of you who don't know, Marlon Asher, the reggae singer.
David Bean doing no research on
this.
We figuring out this as we go along.
Marlon Asher, yeah, that's my bigger brother. He's 2 years older than me.
Listen, I just want to say that this is not pretend now, right? You guys pretend to be surprised. This is not nowhere here. People know this?
A lot of people know, but it's not something that, like I said, not the bossy type, not the...
That's why we're here.
Yeah, the humble is the word. I don't know no other way. I don't know no other way. This is the only way people know about Stacey and things that interviews and stuff like that. Because as a homebody, I always tell people, I always home. I like to be in my place. Love to be in my place.
That's a good sign, kind of same both.
And if I have shows, you find I would do the show and leave.
Right.
Yeah, because I just
you want to head home.
No, but back to the question. Yeah, so I grew up in the panyard. My father did Calypso. He sang in the South and Jokul under the Subike Jokul. So it's always been embedded in me. So my parents had no issues with me wanting to pursue music.
Gotcha.
Well, see Marlon Asher and my other brother, he used to play with Chantal Estelle and Moyen. He's co-founder of Moyen. So
got it. Yeah, they must be proud. This
yeah, so music has always it's always been it.
Yeah, no issue there.
Yeah.
So you're going from that, you're going from those stages, you're going from church, you're going to school and so on. When what did you say is the first time you see yourself as a professional musician? Now you're getting paid to play or you're entering competitions?
Yeah, so competition. I started entering the NMAC National Calypso Queen competition. I did some soca competitions. I did soca monarch. I made semi-finals twice and
yeah. Soca monarch is soca monarch, right? Oh, it was. Yeah. It had no more.
Yeah. So I made semis twice, right. And but it wasn't doing the Calypso tent that solidified it for me, and that came about with Let Me Know When You're Coming. Dr. Rudolph Otley. Yeah. Yeah. So me and he told my agents at that time to bring me to the audition. We went to the audition and we were successful and started performing in the tents. And from that year, I knew
that was it.
This year.
So dub and thing, you go dub to soca. Your intention is to stay in a genre at that time. Can I have you as genre-less, one of them? Have you as genre-less, boundary-less?
Music has been my life, and music is the one thing that moves me from a down place to an up place. Doesn't matter what type of music, what genre of music, there's always something that speaks to me in a moment, in a particular moment. I could be going through something, some particular kind of music. So you find I gravitate to any kind of music. But singing the different genres, I went to COSTAATT and I was a voice major and I had to do the different genres.
It explains a lot.
Yes. So you find with that now, I had a better appreciation for the different genres. I mean, I like music like all the... But after that, that course, I really fell into my own with liking the different genres. So performing the different genres.
Got you. I'll come back to that, right? But when you have voice major, what are the classes? You just sing all day. What are you working on?
You're working on everything vocal. You're working on a technique. You're working on different registers. Working on keys. Working on harmonies. Working on different genres of music. Classical, yeah, classical was the most challenging, but I love classical.
Classical is the most challenging.
To death. Love it to death. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, everything, performance, all that falls into the mix.
I understand. Now I understand why you could go on the stage for 3-4 hours with a play 3 nights a week and you could survive this thing. It's trying to make some sense.
Yeah, and the training really helped. It really helped.
I can imagine. Yeah. I have you down as one of the most unique voices in Calypso.
Really?
Yeah, so when again, just listening to the song and I'm saying, because I doing the research, before I contact people, I started to look up, right? And it's the let me know when they come and keep coming up, and I was like, nah, not that. Stacey Sobers. You know what I'm saying? But when you hear it, it took me back immediately to that Calypso Rose player. Yeah, the voice, the tone, it really can't hide.
And I think a lot of people commented that if you close your eye, you won't know the difference. But I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Because I'm not really hearing myself in the, but I mean, I did my best with it. I did my best with it. Yeah.
Before we move forward from that, right? One of the things I find unique saying down in the audience is, and I wonder if I'm making it up in my head or not. I felt like if your voice was changing from her earliest years to when she started getting established as queen.
So I think what happened with that is the first stint of the play that was done in Canada, the premiere that was done in Canada, I played the young Rose.
I see.
So you find I had to grow up.
Understand.
I had to grow up, change the voice from age 9 to 16 to 20. So I think that process kind of made me aware of the different voice tones and that kind of thing. So
it's deliberate.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It's okay.
It has to be.
I was wondering if I was making it up in my mind.
It has to be deliberate, dude. It has to be deliberate. Yeah. I mean, to make it believable, you have to put that effort. I guess that's my thing. I think so.
I'm with you. Yeah. So you're in the tent now, but you're doing what would be I two little generalists. So Kaiso and soca, all the things is the same thing to me. But let me know when you come in. People receive it as a soca. So you're doing what tent at that time?
I was at Classic Rousseau.
Classic Rousseau.
Rousseau. I did Classic Rousseau for 2 seasons, singing soca. And then Dr. Otley opened Divas Calypso Cabaret International in 2004. And when I went over there, still doing soca.
Yeah, really?
Still doing soca. I started doing Calypso probably in 2014.
Oh, really?
Like official Calypso.
So
I was doing soca all the time.
Something making you make that switch, or what caused you to head to that direction?
I just gravitated. It was a natural switch. In 2014, there was an incident at my house in Enterprise where my sister, my nephew, 2 nephews, and my father were shot. Yeah, so let me get that. And I stopped writing. I would have been writing soca. I stopped writing. I had a stupid block that just wasn't going out. And in 2015, my girlfriend, Tamiko Inisha Moore, Spicy, she said, I told her, I said, I don't have nothing to sing, And she said, I have a song. And she gave me a song. And I entered Queen's competition with the song and placed 4th. And I decided that Calypso had to be it. This had to be it because 1, I'm not writing for myself. 2, I'm not going to run down nobody to write no soca that everybody doing. Yeah. I want to sing Calypso.
Okay.
I want to sing Calypso. So I decided then that Calypso was the genre that I'm going to make most important. Yeah.
So, and from then, you're holding into the center.
Apart from doing the jazz shows and the other genres, but Calypso is it. 1, because the messaging at the time it got me into a space after the incident, got me into a space of self-searching. And I think a lot of people are searching for self, and Calypso has so much messages to put across and put out that I felt that I could use this platform to touch.
Yeah. Yeah, soca might be a little limit. Well, I don't know if it's limited necessarily, but Calypso,
yeah,
whatever kind of message you want to send, Calypso could do it.
I tend to gravitate more to female stuff.
Right.
I don't know if it's because of the incident, but I feel that sharing information with women about self and awareness and that kind of thing is important.
Yeah.
It's important, especially in these times.
Of course. The time's changing, right?
In these times.
It's not the Trinidad and Tobago we once knew. And we had to change it. We're the grown-ups now. Somebody told me that we're the big people now,
These are big people, you know?
Yeah, imagine that. I was no children.
They're big
No children next to about adulthood.
Yeah. I think the message in Calypso's is more forceful. I mean, I could tell you, hey, you're doing well shippiness, without telling you're doing well shippiness. You will understand that you're doing shippiness when I don't tell you what I tell you.
Yeah, especially with a voice like yours. It's cut through the noise, When you say things, it reach places, So you went on to win that NWA competition, yes?
Yes, in 2018. Also won the Calypso Queens of the Caribbean in St. Kitts Nevis, and that same year.
Gotcha. What was the song, man?
Queens and Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Queens and Kings. That song was written by Kurt Allen.
Good.
Produced by what's the man named? Why that man? Oh gosh, what's his name? Kenny.
Oh, this Kenny. Oh, that fellow.
That dude.
Oh man.
If he ever watch this interview, he will call me.
He'll call. I should send it to him first, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Kenny.
Kenny. Yeah. Kenny like nothing better.
Yeah, but
what's he feeling then when you eventually win?
I've been knocking for a while. I've been knocking for a while, enter the competition. Sometimes I make the semis. Sometimes I make it to the final.
Okay.
It was time, and I remember the night of the competition, so many things went wrong. A wardrobe malfunction. My husband had to put me in a corner and pep talk me. He's pep talking me on one side, and the makeup artist is pep talking me as she's doing the makeup. Because I want to cry, because my pants have a hole, and my pants not fitting properly, and my jacket is tight. I cannot raise my hand. If you ever look at that video, see me raising my hand, I cannot.
Oh, because of the clothes.
Funny kind of way, because and that night too many things, but I had to win. Yeah, man. I had to win.
Well, congrats, you catch them.
Yeah, man. And then what was good about the night too, when I finished singing, I went out to the back of Queen Soul, and Singing Sandra came out and she said, if you win tonight, I go look at some big stone in this.
Well, is she in the competition, or she just checking out?
She just came to the air. She said, I will look at some big stone in this place. You remind me of myself on that stage tonight. Daughter, if you win a Pelton Stone, I tell you.
Yeah, that's heavy words.
Yeah.
Words are weight.
And when you get them kind of endorsement, what you do, boy?
Yeah, you have to hold on to that.
What you do? What you do?
I think it says something for you, especially because of your stance on advancing women.
Yeah.
So who were some of those influences for you in women in Calypso?
Oh, Calypso Rose. Singing Sandra, Tigress. Singing Francine, Karen Eccles. I call her name, she times girl. It's strange, but I like Destra. Yeah, I like Destra. I like Destra's style, and because she also does the different genre. She was
I don't find it so strange. It's very similar.
Yeah. Destra's my girl. Destra's my real girl. Yeah, Destra she used to go to my grandfather's church. Her and her family, and
more people grew up singing in church.
Yeah. But a lot of Marvelous Marva. A lot of those people would have influenced me and the type of music I wanted to do.
So I guess you would have always gravitated to a diva stance. Whoever created that, you was always heading the kind of way.
It pulled me.
I see. They come and look for you.
Yeah, it pulled me. But it has been a really good journey working with the women at the tent. Because you get to see the growth and you get to be a part of that. And they come for advice. They ask you for advice. And it's so refreshing and humbling to be able to say, hey, no, this isn't working, so try it this way, or I feel I should do this. And when it works for them, they come and you say, thanks for this and thanks. It's beautiful.
It's a strange thing in life, right? You see you talking about Tigress and Marvelous Marva and all them, and you know, when they see that people start to watch you so now, is that weird?
That is the thing, because I'm good with Tigress. Tigress will call me. I could call Tigress and talk to her, that kind of thing. Marvelous Marva, people like Marlon Williams, people that you never thought you would have that kind of relationship, closeness with, and it's just people you watch and admire from afar. But like being in the calypso industry and knowing these people, the word comes again. It is humbling.
I'm with you.
It is humbling.
Is it as difficult a business as they say? Because what you portray on stage there so well, people watching it now, we don't know what that era is, what Rose went through. But in your era now, is it so difficult for women? Is the same issues you're facing, or?
There's a lot of the same thing. It's just done differently. For instance, I was talking to my husband this morning. I said, I feel let's go come up, and it come up. So I remember singing in a singing a band, and I thought I was doing a fabulous job. I mean, my voice good, body banging, because I wasn't 2 to 50 yet. And I was told, is a black girl with a nose ring and a ras and no sex appeal.
Assuming it's a man tell you that.
Of course. It didn't break me. It broke me in the moment. I cried in the moment. But I think that propelled me to push harder. That propelled me to push harder. And I see the individual that made the comment. I was like, I perform on stage with you now. I share stages with all you.
Yeah, okay. So
and I'm doing well. I'm doing this thing my way. So wherever that was then, thank you very much for it.
Yeah.
Because, dude, that breaking anybody.
But this is the thing, huh? The words from certain, like you bring up Kenny, right? Kenny, when he was here, tell me, he said you go and build a studio home, and Leston Paul say you were going mad. Then once people like that say words like that, I mean, it mightn't be meant to hurt you. Well, in your case, it's sounding like it meant to hurt you, but it might be meant to hurt you. Just people doubts.
Yeah.
It's like that could break you, as you say.
Of course.
So what do you think is happening you that making that turn you into who you are?
Me, I am. I kind of hard-headed. I like to leave things up to God. My husband asked me the other day, nothing no matter you.
You should be
I was like,
you shouldn't bring it up, I wish.
I was like, I said, why happen it? Why happen it? If it had to change, it will change. Whatever is to be, will be.
Right.
I mean, you do what you can, if you can, to change a situation. But if water more than flour, and you get, hey, Jesus, yeah, this is yours.
Yeah, no longer yours to carry.
Yeah, I am. I deal with that kind of thing quickly. It has to be a quick turnaround for me, else. Yeah.
You gotta move out of it.
Yeah, I have to. I put a lot of things in the back of my mind, a lot of things.
Of course.
Because these things are fight, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not doing that kind of fight.
Gotcha.
I'm not doing that kind of fight. So, yeah, hold on to that, Jesus. Thanks. Let me know when you're done with it.
When you're done with it. Then. And I'm sure you have many, many stories like that too. Yeah. So I guess the diva stands important to you from that standpoint as well.
And it's good to see the women thriving and doing the best and reaching the semi-finals and reaching the finals and following their dreams and achieving.
We're talking about this in the midst of two very popular soca artists, Calypso, whatever you want to call them now, fighting for what I don't understand is the greatest fight I ever see. I see out of the blue J Angel and Jadel start to
I don't follow.
Mm-hmm.
I do not follow.
Oh, you stay out of the whole
I
thing?
do not follow.
Well, we could bring
I
you
just
any
hear
couture.
by the way.
Yeah, we had to bring you any couture. We get you up to date.
I hear by the way.
Yeah, we don't get into the details of it. A little social media spat between two of them. I wonder sometimes because the average person who see a tent or a business or anything where they say it's only women, the first thing people go ask is, hey, what's he seeing backstage? Everybody getting along? Is that a nice space?
I mean, the thing is, everybody different. You had to learn people. One. Sometimes you could be having a bad day and you act a certain way, but that's not really how you intend to act. Things just bother you. All you need is somebody to come and say, wherever it is, it go pass.
Okay.
And over the years, Divas has been a support system for each woman. Every woman that come into Divas could tell you that it's a family unit. You don't have no bacchanal thing here.
Okay.
Where woman is that back. You don't have that.
Yeah, that's by design too.
It do have that. It do have that. But when you fall in and you get the kind of support from management and the ladies who have been in the tent over the years, you don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to go nowhere because, I mean, you could go other places, you mightn't sing, could get benched.
Yeah.
But Divas is a family. Is a family. And I think that is one of the things that Dr. Utley meant it to be. A safe space for women to hone their craft. Yeah, and that's what they have. Yeah,
the stories from women in the tent era, when the tent was in the heyday, when it's Kaiso House and Hideaway and Spectacular and thing. The stories from women in that era right here.
Correct.
But some of the names we don't know, you know what I mean? Some of the biggest names in Calypso and thing now, when you hear it shocked me, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And it's only being in the circuit now that after doing the Calypso Rose show, you hear so much of different things.
Oh, I would imagine
it
open up people to tell stories. Oh.
Yeah, so I don't want a story to tell, I don't want to ask you.
Okay, good.
Okay? But I'm just saying, you learn so much.
Of course,
You learn so much.
Good thing for documentary, you know, David. People should document them things, you know. I mean, we just hide and talk and
we don't do that. And that's one of our downfalls, We need to talk to the people who have the information, archive it, so that we have for the generations that coming up.
Like you, like no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's the general idea.
Yeah.
So you're coming out as competition winner, home and abroad, because I was seeing kids through it. And you, at that time, you're already in the Calypso Monarch competition?
Yeah, I've been entering. Yeah. I've been entering. I would have made my first semi-final in 2016, doing a tribute to Black Stallion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already on one song. Finals by then?
Yeah. So I do a tribute to Black Stallion called One Love. It was written by GB and produced by Wayne Bruno.
Oh, nice.
Later in Bruno. That was my first semi-finals. It was as good as getting to the finals. I didn't make the finals. It was as good as you just want to touch that semi-final stage.
You say Skinner Park is the benchmark, yes? So
absolutely.
Semi-finals,
it is.
Special place.
It is. I mean, getting to the finals, you're done there. You're done in the top 12 or whatever.
Right.
But to make it out of 100 and how much ever people and get to that testing ground in San Fernando there and be accepted, crowd make noise, say, you ain't got no toilet paper.
Yeah, you escape that.
Oh, yeah. I've been escaping it. Don't jinx it.
Oh, you ain't got on yet?
Don't jinx it.
All right, let me not jinx it here. No, let me know.
Don't jinx it. But this kind of park stage has been good to me. I mean, I make the finals 3 times, but I love this kind of park.
What was the experience that first time? How you holding it together to go out of them time? Because you went Skinner Park, not the new built Skinner Park.
Yeah. Skinner Park. It was nerve-wracking. And I just wanted to go there and leave everything on the stage. And the song meant a lot. It meant a lot because Dr. Kaiso would have been sick at that time. So doing that song, and he had been a support system when I started with Divas. We were at Mass Camp, house at Mass Camp, and he would be there on the nights at 10 when he have nothing else, I guess, to do. Come down and he stand up by that back door in Mass Camp. I don't know if you're familiar. and you're going out and he tap you on the shoulder and say, get him. And when you come out, you say, great job. And then in between, he will have little tips, little things to tell you. And I appreciated them so much. I appreciated him especially. And doing that song, I felt like, yeah. He felt it as well, And
imagine how many people talk about that, because if people don't know, he lives in 1 block from Skinner Park.
Yeah.
So that thing on your mind when you're going there performing, the thing that he hearing when that breeze blow. By listening home there.
And then too, in front of the stage was Auntie Patsy. In front of the stage.
Nice.
And Johnny, but yeah. And once you get a head nod, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He seemed to be, all these stories about him tend to be along those lines.
Yeah.
You hear lots of people talk about that, he called them for the first time. I had one experience with him. We were, my father and I have a band, we play all the time Kaiso.
Mm-hmm.
And we get silent to perform for something for Press Boys. So now I had to pick up stuff. Everything went wrong, like what you're talking about, right? I picked this man up. Am I frightened? Because this is Bundem and thing, this man in my car now, I am worried. And boy, when we driving across Superior Street now, a lady, like, she lose control of her car, reverse and hit somebody. It's this chaos I told you about. And he in the car there, and I thinking I caused all this. I was like, what the hell is going on here? And I always remember being, shaken up by the incident. We went to the bowl, and it was time to perform and thing. And I don't know if you see it in my young and he said, boy, just hold it. He said, no, you're doing, you hold it. He hear me play it in life, He said, just hold it.
No rush, No rush in that message,
Cool as ever. And what struck me as important too was that, the bowl could be dark. You're on stage, you can't see the crowd, you can't see backstage. So we kind of between the little curtain. And he sang his part and he come off. And the choir had a long thing to play, to sing after. And then they came off. And he was standing up right there waiting to shake everybody's hand. Yeah, so he was just that kind of support in the fraternity.
That was the man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels as though some of the things that you conscious of some of them things, because you creating that space for women and divas now.
Absolutely. And it is important. And not just for me, but for them to do the same going forward.
Right.
That kind of way. So you want them to have a good experience. You want them to do good. You want them to succeed,
Sure.
It's important. The support. The support is important.
Oh, it's so when is the first time on the final stage now? It's so custom, I can't remember.
I can't remember.
That is when life going good.
Listen.
According to him, you're doing the thing.
Calypso capital.
Yeah.
Calypso capital.
Yeah, in there.
Yeah.
You remember your experience on the big stage you first time?
Listen.
For final?
I was crying through the song.
And
the song is not no song. It's not no social commentary. It's a party song. Kaiso capital. It's gonna. And you get singing and tears bleeding. It was a beautiful experience.
That was Skinner Park or the Savannah?
Savannah.
Also your tears, yeah?
Yeah. I cried through this song. I cried through this song. It's surreal at that moment. You make it. I don't know I say just no Skinner Park is it,
Yeah.
But the accomplishment is an accomplishment. I mean,
course.
you want to have that under your belt, so.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
How big is the difference between the two for people who do the two stages? Because Skinner Park seems to me to be, I find Skinner Park to be difficult and intimidating.
Skinner Park is intimidating. I mean, you're closer to the people, one.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
And it's not people sit down prim and proper up in the stands. It's people who drinking all day and eat and their opinions will come out in toilet paper.
Yeah.
Or a plaque.
And it's happened slow,
Listen.
It's happened slow and then all at once. Yeah, see people get
it. It is nerve-wracking. It is intimidating. But like I said, you're closer to the crowd, so you have that kind of, because the adrenaline is But on the other stage now, I mean, you have the opportunity to come out calm and people far from you. You ain't really seeing no body face. You ain't know who drinking stag, who drinking Kai, who have an orange peel in the hand. It's more relaxing. I mean, it's the same stress because you have to perform and you're competing or whatever, but it's a different stage. It's a different stage.
Yeah, and it's something you intend to keep doing. You like the competitions important to you?
So I've been saying, like I tell you, it's 2 to 50. And I've decided that at age 50, I'm not going to enter no
on this 2 to 50. Every time you say it, my mind thinking, what's 2 to 50?
I am not. I don't want to be in competition after age 50. At age 50,
really?
that is my last year. God willing,
man.
God bless me to do it. That will be my last year singing competition.
Right.
I will continue to do the tent. I will continue to make the music. But yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to see you perform till you win it.
Well, I mean, win.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, I mean, I accomplished a lot. It's good to have the monarch under you. I like to win the monarch. I think my year to win the monarch was
it my year? Let me see if we are lying.
No, I done. I haven't. Yeah, but I given it. You
didn't tell me was the year to win the monarch? 2024? You didn't tell me?
Where's that?
I can't remember.
What are you doing that?
I can't ask him. So whatever happened, that's that. But you're saying from now till that, this is you say 2 to 50. Sure it is 6 or 7 to 50 just in case?
Nah.
7 to 55?
Nah.
Oh man. So what is it? To just make space for you? So what was it thought process?
And that has been it. Yeah. Leave it for them.
Yeah.
And that age, I relax.
Oh man, I'm disappointed as a fan.
Why? I be still making music, but why? Yeah, understand, but
yeah. Oh, yeah, I hear you on that because I hear the arguments about our music and the competition thing, and does it hurt or does it help or what do you think? Let me ask you your thoughts first.
For me, it's not a matter of not winning or not. I mean, for a lot of people who have been doing the competition for years and never even make a semi-final, I'm assuming that it's gonna hurt more than anything. But for me, it's not about winning or losing. It's about doing good music and putting out the good music and positive music to uplift people and sharing a message. So you find I could do that without the competition. I could do it without the competition.
No doubt about that. That is true. And I wonder sometimes, when you look at one of my things with the competition, I tell people is just as a fan, I see I was saying this to Maximus then when they won the road march with Full Extreme. And he was out of the competition a long time because like you, I think he had a year where he couldn't lose. But he lost. You know what I mean? Kick it away, right? I see that oval. I guess you can understand what judges want, right? Who does? And the thing is, I felt good to see him win the road march, not because again the pressure him into to join, and he didn't want to enter. But the song was so big. Yeah. But I think a part of it for me is always the documentation. We're not good at documentation.
And we said that in the earlies.
So one of my things, right, is I have 2024 as one of the greatest Calypso Monarch competitions they had since 86. It was bad when you look at 86 and what it was. 86 is monumental. But when you're talking about 1986 or 87, or I think Stalin win 85, if you want to do the research now, right, they go tell you who win, maybe second and third. You cannot tell who come where else. You can't tell who else was in the competition. Like you talking about the competition.
Who won last year?
This year, Helen Francis. When's last year? What year are we in? 2025? Who won last year? I know. I can't remember.
Who won the year before?
Tazia O'Connor.
What does it say?
Jesus Christ. I can't remember. I supposed to know that.
Who won the year before?
Wait, but what was the year before? We didn't talk about bad memory before we started.
No, I remember because
you're in it.
But a lot
Calypso.
of people,
Calypso
a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, people wouldn't know.
They don't know.
Yeah,
they don't. They can't sing a line from a Calypso. Look, this one, Google it.
Michelle. Oh yeah, how about he? Also, yeah. That's 2024.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember. No. You see, you trying to. Yes, this is very trappy. I asked any questions. No, I didn't come here to be interviewed.
Yeah.
I fall into this trap. We go edit that out,
it's
David.
It's you.
I fall into the trap completely.
It's not me.
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, but I think I honestly think that was the year.
Yes, yeah.
And well placed.
Where place?
Place
5?
6.
6th or 5th?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
If I place fifth, I gain the big money.
Oh, you fall just short, yeah, you ain't gonna forget that. 5 is when the money stops.
I come six.
Well, let me tell you something about that year, right? Again, going back to 86, when you look at who was there in 86, 86, I mean, they were Rudder is Rudder, right? And them 2 songs was real hard to beat. Stalin had 2 songs that come second, it was bad. So have it here, let me tell you, right? Let me refresh the memory of people here. Yeah, 86 was Rudder, of course, his 2 songs. Stalin had no part-time lover and More Come, right?
More Come.
Gypsy third. Action Too High, and it's a little song by the name of Sinking Ship, right? Remember that?
I love Sinking
Ship. Stalin say, Too Much Quacks, big song again.
Too Much Quacks on Invalid.
You see, you know, this song.
That is it? That is all?
I can't remember.
That is all?
I don't know.
Hey.
Put the spin gone insane. And Loyal File and her name is Marshall Montano. I love my country, I'm too young to soca. Duke. Treat women nice, you remember that song? Treat women nice. You know what Duke used to sing, right? And How Many More Must Die, right? Johnny King have Pan Overs that. And we had to try. He dead almost last, right? But only if Scrunter wasn't there, because he dead last with Corporation and I See You. You remember?
Anytime you pass.
So I have a theory about Calypso finals where everybody done win.
Yeah.
Once you reach there, everybody done win. Because when you hear somebody's plenty song in that thing is classic.
Good songs.
So let me talk about 2024 now. Because when we see the 2024 lineup, I have some people there who care losing. I don't feel you could lose. I don't feel Kurt could lose. I still have that song, First Investigation, as one of the greatest Calypso. It's too important for our country now for that song. Well, wherever it come, right? Well, all it was this. All you know who was best on the night and thing. I can't remember. I watch on TV, you know what I mean?
that year was a tough year.
You're going in thinking you're competing, or you're going in thinking somebody win and you're fighting for whatever else it's up?
Going in thinking I'm gonna do my best. It is what it is. Everybody coming to do the best on the night. Yeah, my voice could have croak. I could have croaked through the song. Yeah. You never know. So you're going to do your best.
Yeah, I guess your focus.
And I tell her that talk about the overconfidence. I think yeah. I'm going to perform to the best of my ability. The rest is up to the judges, because it is up to the judges.
Yeah, the judges. Tricky.
Correct.
I'm trying to get judges to come on the show. You think I'll get through?
I don't know.
Yeah, they tell me.
Ask them what, boy.
And all them things. I want to ask them how. I asked some particular songs over the years. I want to just ask them, all right, well, explain to me what, or how much difference it have in points. Just tell me. And performances too.
Let me tell you something. I was looking at the Barbados Monarch the other night.
Yeah.
And this gentleman doing the Dr. something. You know his name, Dr. something. I can't remember. Doing the commentary. And for some particular reason, well, he's judge.
Right.
He's do the judging as well. For some particular reason, one of the contestants sang a song. He don't like the song. Okay, why you don't like the song? We're asking the judges what they want. You can ask the judges, the song could be whatever it is. Right? If my song is all you want me to sing this, all you want me to, that is the song.
Yeah.
That song ain't good. He ain't going to make nothing here. Somebody else come after he and sing a song and boss in the end. And this man that does judge people is telling the other commentator that the person who boss couldn't do better than the next person because his song didn't make no sense. That reminds me of the when I sing Kaiso Capital. People trying to convince me that because I singing about Skinner Park in the Savannah, that is why I didn't come up high.
That is logic for your money.
Listen, I could sing about this nice silver cup, and it's sitting in a gold thing. It doesn't matter where the cup is. I sing about the cup. The cup is a nice cup. I need to talk about the cup. Listen to what I tell you about the cup. Don't study the environment around the cup because it's the only silver cup amongst gold things. I am telling you about this cup. Listen to me tell you about that cup. Do not tell me anything other. It's ridiculous. And I did not understand the logic.
By that logic, girl from Bahia can't win then. That guy in Trinidad at all. Come
on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. People trying to tell me I sing the wrong song. How I sing the wrong song? How?
Yeah. Otis Skinner Park.
That girl is a humble girl. So okay, I sing the wrong song.
So 2024, let me see. Stacey said me for archive.
Now,
I
go
can't
ahead, do your
remember.
thing.
Google and ChatGPT and them thing is memory now. First song, Solar Calypso. Got Marshall Montano, Karina, she no excuse. I've Karina's not lost in that yet, so that no excuse for crime is a big song. And you know, one of the things that I find different, I don't know what is judging Calypso, right? So as a real armchair judge, I like that judge you're talking about. I like who I like and I like the song.
That's wrong.
Yeah, but it's hard for me to determine. I don't know how to assess a performance. You went to school and you do this for a long time, so you know what you're looking for in a performance. But a performance for me mean you went on, you didn't forget the line on them, you hold your belly 2 times. I good. I like it. Wait, once you do that, and you see if you make a little dip when you do it.
Yeah, but not. Sometimes some people just hold their belly, but they didn't have nothing to do with the song.
No, because the judges was rewarding wailing and lamentation.
No,
if you ain't cry, but you cry, you're supposed to win. Once you cry.
Yeah, but I cry singing a fast song.
You cry in the wrong time.
I cry singing a fast song. Yes,
you cry in the wrong time.
Yeah.
So, let me keep going. Who else here? Chucky, Charlesy, good song to have. Chucky is a great song. Michael Tasia, DNA. Comment. Moving further.
What did you say?
Helen Francis representing we. Can't remember the song, but Helen always good.
Yeah.
60-year boy right outside the money. I thought it was 50. Respect the tribe.
Respect the tribe.
Again, bad song. I'm obsessed with the opening of songs, right? Because I think the first thing people hear is especially when songs very powerful, like the message in that song, it sets the tone that it sets the tone that you're gonna hear something serious. And the opening horns and that thing, talking about it, and let me talk about the music first now. Who do
Junior Ibo Joseph, the dancing dread, the magician.
Of course.
Magician.
Of course. Yeah. So from time you hear it, you know.
Yeah. Have to know. How can you not know?
It's crazy what that song was doing.
Yeah. And the thing is, when you're in a room with a producer, he know he do anything, but he say, you hearing that? I said, that's exactly why I hear it. You hearing this? That's exactly why I hear it. Listen, the magic this man is making in our studio is ridiculous. And he asks, are you comfortable with this? How you feel about this? Listen to it and tell me what you think. This man is a genius. He is. And he brought that song to life. He brought it to life.
Yeah. One of them songs where before you hear a word, you know something coming. Set the tone first. So in terms of the words, who writing it?
Maria Bola.
Serious?
Maria Bola. No, the theme of the song is Brainchild of my husband. It's Carnival done.
Right.
He done ready to write. He know what he want me to sing. Right? Yeah. So he would map out his thing. And who writing it, we decide who writing it. Who producing it, we decide who producing it. And he will give you a line by line. This is what I want. This is what I want to experience. This is what I want the crowd to feel. This is it. And when we gave that information to Maria, we didn't expect what she came back with. Didn't expect that. But it was perfection. I had much work to do in the studio. I just had to make it my own. But lyrics spoke for itself. The music took it where it had to go.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of work to do.
You know, the humility is a hell of a thing. Yeah. You say the music and the lyrics, but you are...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do my thing, but without them things, I mean, I could have sing the song in G and the band playing in F and... but the foundation set the tone for my performance.
Yeah, so the people who don't know, the song really is about, and I was wondering, when I listened to the song, I wondering, okay, is this an issue at all? You know, but you in this space and you know the world, because it's really some of the same things we're talking about today, the youths versus people who was here before, your tribe, or respecting the fact that you're not alone.
Yeah, yeah, and I think what the youth don't get is that you don't do nothing by yourself. You feel you're doing it on your own. But what about the woman who pay your grandmother who praying for you to make it? Or your mother who sacrificed sitting down in the night waiting for you to finish the homework? What about the teacher who rooting for you? It have people in the background that just pushes you and prays for you and hope that everything goes well for you, that really wants you to succeed.
Of course.
And if you don't recognize and understand that these people are in your space, you're making no sense. That's selfishness.
Yeah. And it's something that in work, right? The mother work business world. I always watch. I started work the first day somebody paid me to do something. Thank God it was a good thing, because if they had paid me to do the wrong thing, all hell break loose. And I couldn't believe somebody I had a lady at a shop. I go in the shop and sell. I just glad to sell it. And she gave me $10. I don't think I ever stopped working from that day. I said, what? You can?
Look.
I was shocked when she gave me the money. I don't do that for free. So I feel like our time was a time where, and I'm talking for everybody, it's just our experience at the time where you had a certain respect for the tribe, you had a certain respect for work, and you had a certain, delayed gratification. You could have put in the effort now and with the trust that the results will come.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't alone. Whereas youths now, people use the word entitlement a lot with young people now because they feel they should be. You're talking about thing and you say 2 more years and you're out regardless because you're making space for youth. I wonder sometimes with youths now, they expect to get paid top dollar. They now graduate from school. I was like, boy, you're now going to learn. No experience.
Yeah,
you know? So I wonder sometimes when you sing a song like that, is that real issue? But you map it out. You also say you map it out from before. It's something you want to touch.
Too, for me, I think it was a time for me to express my gratitude to a lot of people who's been in my space. One late singing Sandra. I remember the second year in Skinner Park. Some strange reason, I always tell the story. I'm uneasy. And I'm crying for some reason and I do not know what is going on with me. That year, Karen Eccles was in the competition. And she's usually by my side. She don't make semis, she's by my side. She's in my dressing room. We pray with whatever. And she's in the competition. So I don't have that support. It's me and the husband alone this year. Right? And something tell me, call mother. And I pick up the phone and I call her. And this time I am weeping for what I do not know. And she answers the phone. She wasn't in the competition. She was ill that year. And she's like, Stacey Sobers, you're interfering with my spirit. Why are you doing that? I said, well, me even know what's going on with me, so whatever your spirit telling you, I calling you to fix it. And she said, give your husband the phone. I hand the phone, me don't know where them talk. Because I busy crying. And I don't know what's going on with me. And then he gave me back the phone and she said, I am there with you.
She said what?
I am there with you. Go out and message and do what you're supposed to do. You're there already. And that was that.
Yeah.
There are people that stand in the gap for you. For me, those people are my parents, my siblings, my nieces, Karen Eccles. I call this name John Wayne Benoit. There's so much people that just wants to see you succeed. And then your corner, and they genuinely pray for you, and they genuinely call and check up on you, and they genuinely want to know that everything is all right with you. And if you don't acknowledge these people, I mean, it make it, like I said before, it making no sense in your existence, really, because it's never you alone. But I do this, and I this, and I that, and I, like the song says. Yeah, but if you went on an interview and the man didn't like you, or like where you say, let me get this person a chance and see what they can really do. If you didn't get a chance, where I say, I feel and but as you have a little bit of success, it's I and I.
It is powerful, especially because of the way I feel about youths and the way I feel about things now, because the song captured that perfectly.
Perfect.
This idea that everybody is to blame, somebody fighting it down, somebody doing this. When things go wrong, it's like this one and that one and that one. But when things go right, it's I and I. Write that down. I'm sorry, I get somebody to write a song for me. Yes.
Like I said, and true, let me just plug this in this moment. You see my husband? He's a king. Yeah. It has no support like his support.
Yeah.
It has no support like his support. And I want him to know in this moment that I appreciate everything he has been doing. Because he was supposed to stop managing me in 2020, I think. And he's like, I gave you 5 more years.
Yeah. Only like deadlines in that household. Well, very
meticulous like that.
Yeah, what man?
But he's everything. From the song type to the dress code.
Yeah.
He has a gift. And I appreciate it. That he wants the best for me in this music industry.
Yeah, that's something to but
my support. My husband manager.
Yeah, your husband manager.
Husband manager.
There's a place where it's called name and thing, you know. Names don't be left out.
Mr. Javon Abraham.
Mr. Javon Abraham. I want to tell him I appreciate him with the camera. I appreciate him too, because until I talked to him, I couldn't get Stacey here. I was talking to the wrong one. I tried to talk to Stacey directly.
Talk to my manager. Call my manager.
Critical.
That career just called me in the wrong time. I tried to make it happen, but it didn't happen.
It bound to happen when it happened. Nothing
Everything
before its time,
God's
like my mother didn't say.
Correct.
Of course, God's timing. So let me talk about that a little bit now. It's all about manager, right? You start off saying I am managing yourself and that kind of thing. What made you go that route? You was just not looking so?
So when I started singing, it was me and Shella Mendoza, like I say. And we would write the songs and we would go a little party and sing, and then that came to an end. And I started doing my own thing and writing for myself and finding this producer and, making little deals to get I do background vocals for the studio and produce my songs, them kind of thing. Because spending money for that. As a young person and making a big set of money, right? Of course. I barter my way through the majority of my things, right? When I did Let Me Know When You're Coming, I had an agent, Julia Primus, husband and wife team, Julia Primus, Gina and Desmond Primus. And they were fresh in the game too. They get trained just how, so they weren't really accurate with everything that was supposed to happen and stuff like that. And you find that maybe things that were supposed to propel me with that song, Let Me Know When You're Coming, didn't happen.
I see.
Right? So after Let Me Know When You're Coming, I started doing my own stuff again, writing for myself, again going to the studios, battering, I pay half and I do background vocals, them kind of thing. It was the way until I met Marlon.
Yeah, everything changed. Yeah.
And he wasn't managing me, but he in the little spaces he would advise, you should do this, you should do that. He was the one that told me to go to COSTAATT to do my. So since then, he has been pushing, and because I wouldn't think to do that. I studying to make the music and fall short here and fall short there. Again, soca one act. Somebody had to sing and perform in our next show. I supposed to sing 13. I end up singing to 2 people in the crowd.
I would imagine, of course. You just move it.
Brutal. And I wanted to give up many times. But since he started managing me, I guess, well, you're seeing the success.
Of course. Okay.
And I am appreciative of that.
Of course. Well, David, you got a husband, not a girl husband, boy. Don't work on this thing, boy. What you going to do? You volunteering for the role?
No, but he has done a lot. He continues to do a lot. And,
of course. Yeah. So let me talk about our business side now, as you talk about management and that kind of thing. Crackers and cheese.
Again, born out of COSTAATT.
Yeah, out of COSTAATT.
Yeah. So I was doing my associate degree in performing arts. As a voice major, as I said. And for my final recital, I had to do every genre. And in talking to him, I needed to come up with a name for the event. And Crackers and Cheese or Cricks and Cheese was what came up.
Right.
Because rich or poor, everybody's fix in Trinidad. Like, it kind of money, it's
good times went by.
Funeral, party, wine and cheese.
It's true. It's true.
Right? So we went with crackers and cheese, and the first event was a beautiful event, and passed my exam and all that kind of thing. And then we wanted to start doing shows, and we just kept the name.
Yeah.
We kept the name and steeped in Calypso. So what we would do, we made it a 21st century Calypso experience, Calypso tent experience. And what we would do every year is change the theme.
Right.
Last year we did the Audacity. This year we are doing Rhythm of Our People. So, I mean, it has been working. The brand has been growing. The support is tremendous because all the shows we've done have been sold out.
Nice.
The support and you see the same people supporting over and over. And if I start to call names now, it's just, but the amount of people that, when is the next show? When is the next show? When is the next show? That's why I could come out of the competition. Because people want to hear what they want to hear. I don't need to be in the competition.
Of course.
So, Crackers and Cheese, it is this brand. And I want to thank everyone who has been supporting the brand. It's been growing, it's been thriving. And
I'm with you. Let me talk about Audacity now. I like the theme, the Audacity. And just to be clear, there's an in-person show. People come in and see you perform.
I mean, we have guest artists. And the theme is built, the Audacity theme was built around people who dared to say certain things in Calypso. Not just the double entendre, but like the swordfish and that kind of music. People who like Drupati, who was the East Indian woman, coming to say she had the Audacity. I don't care what they say, I sing it. Denise Plummer, we did your final, we would have chosen songs from these people to do. So we represent the audacity of these people. Right? So basically.
Yeah, and continuing to grow. And when you go to those shows, it's you among other people, guest artists, performing some of people's songs.
Absolute, yes. The guests would do their songs, and depending on, again, the theme with acts.
Right.
Like last year we had Rashati's son, Isaac, and he did his father's song, and he did his songs because, I mean, the songs would have been lending to the theme, right? But guest artist is important. I can't do I'm not saying that I can't. But to make a good show, you had to have guests.
Variety.
Absolutely, you have to have guests. This year we have Freetown Collective. Tazia O'Connor. Tazia is my darling. Tazia. That's my darling. I love to hear him sing. I love to see him perform. We have Lady Adana, who has this unusual vocal ability.
She have unusual a lot of things. She's some else, boy. Half stage present.
It's different.
It's different.
It is different. It is different. Yeah. The show should be a wonderful show. I hope people come out and really support it.
And it's always sold out, so people will come, you know what I mean?
Tamba Gwen. I mean, like...
Right. Drumming.
Yeah. Duvon Stewart. Duvon is my dude from a long time, yeah. Duvon is ridiculous.
Duvon say he coming back here. He say he was abroad and he coming back here. And
he has a show on the 9th, I think. I follow it, I don't know if it's my business. But I saw him perform at Café Blue a couple of weeks ago. And
trouble.
Listen,
bad, man.
Duvon is supposed to play 3 songs.
Bad.
And the crowd is in our friends.
Yeah.
And it's not vocals, it's a national instrument.
Yeah, boy.
And this year's theme too is around the national instrument as well.
I see, I got you. No, I was talking business. More and more people is seeing doing that. Like I admire Vanna just recently had a show, did well. She has shows, she's been doing it. And I Junior Lee here the other day, and him as young fella, 20-something years old, talking about the importance of investing your own money, maybe partner with people about shows. So that's an important part of your journey now, making sure you have your own brand and your own shows.
You have to. I mean, we need the sponsors, but I'm just saying, if you could dip into your pocket and do something else, it does not have to be huge.
Right.
Small scale. Start small. Try a little karaoke here, think to it into something else. Just turn over. But you have to be sustainable.
Yeah.
You can't be just doing this thing for at $40. I just saying $40. I know people but $40 here, and by time tomorrow that done. Yeah, you have to build the brand. You have to build the business. So if partnering with somebody partner with somebody and do something. But you see, like too, Calypso, seasonal, which is not supposed to be.
Of course.
This is our thing. I want to sing Calypso all year.
Yeah. Well,
Call me, let me sing in a show in July. Call me, let me sing a show and not just Calypso History Month. I want to sing.
Of course. Yeah, that Calypso History Month gets to be the only other time at one point, right? But I'm glad for Kaiso Blues, places like those, Rockers doing a thing that is amazing, bringing out some people who you're not going to get to see. People not realizing that these last opportunities to get some people to see.
And the thing is that with that space, it is always full.
It says something, right?
People starve for this kind of thing. People are hungry for this kind of thing. So,
yeah, I think so. One of the things I enjoyed talking to Omari about this very topic, because Omari was saying the very same thing. Like, again, younger artists now, where the fight down thing. I start to listen to myself, right? And I always trying to see, okay, if something not getting done, or if something in the way, or something I want to achieve, right? Let me move from here, because what they going to say is Stacey Sobers come and I went down Stacey Sobers and thing, you know? I not taking that
from quite
I know, but David and them go to tell me. No, that the importance of going to doing your own shows, doing your own events, investing in yourself. But I keep listening to myself to hear where I am blaming somebody else for where I am. It happens. I think your mind naturally says, "But this should be this. I should have do this. Your parents should have do." I try to, and when I hear that, I get very quiet. I get still. I say, brother, if you blame somebody else, it could be harder for you to change that than if you just look internally and say, okay, what can I do? What I could do?
What can I do? What can I do?
You have to change it yourself. If you know, I feel like it's a more powerful place.
The thing too is, you see, people come from different backgrounds and wanting to get out of certain situations, but you have a choice. You always have a choice. So you need to choose what would make the space work for you. You have to. Because you can't leave it up to somebody and there comes the blame. Leave it up to somebody to do it for you. You have to do it. You have to push. You have to fight. You have to want the thing. Yeah.
And I also feel like you have to know that you can. Like I tell to my son about that all the time. So if you blame somebody else, you go feel you can't, you know? And you'll get stuck in a position. So I admire the fact that you're all putting on your own shows, doing your own thing.
And I think a lot more people should start doing it. And you know what is good to like with Café Blue? The support of artists at Café Blue. You find a lot of artists piling up in Café Blue for shows.
Get people to interview. When I go there.
Listen. You have a friend in the industry, you have a show in Café Blue, yeah.
Come in.
A day. A day.
Yeah.
A supporting.
So that's something
once I can make a supporting.
Yeah, people will come. People will come. As you said, full people partaking and they patronizing. And I do feel as if, so you say Skinner Park, right? Skinner Park is so important. I remember Rudder here talking about Green Corner, which I didn't know at all. He said that was the center of Carnival, and, you know. But I feel like Café Blue is that. Even when you see the murals on the wall going in and things, that's a special place. Them for
that's a special place. It's special because I on them walls too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a first boss.
It took me nearly 2 hours to get a
first boss. Yeah, but when I was younger, Carl and Carol Jacob was my people.
Serious.
I want to hear, let me go down the road and sit down by the school and love up. Love that song. Love everything they ever put out. And I never thought in my wildest dreams that I could go and sit on my Carl and Carl is my partner.
Yeah, you see me as a pair.
Carl is my partner. I perform at Café Blue more often than I ever show at Café Blue on the 30th of this month.
Yeah, let me take note of that too,
right? Take note.
Yeah, with that.
I sing with a was 3-piece, now 4-piece band called Music Connection, and we do shows at Café Blue. Yeah. That is our home.
So the entrepreneurial side important to you. That's something you continue with. I love it.
Absolutely. Got it. Have to. That's why I say competition is not.
It's not it.
It have other ways for me to get the music out, get the messages out, and still please the fans.
Yeah, that's what some of Mario was saying. In this era especially, building your own audience and curating your audience is why you go put out a show. I see the response when you first post Crackers and Cheese for this year. What's the date for this year?
It is the 13th of September at Central Bank Auditorium.
Yeah, when you start posting it on your fan page, the comments come out, they come out immediately. It's in the minute of the thing.
Yeah.
And you start posting clips, same thing with Vonnet.
I didn't even have tickets yet until, and people don't pay for tickets.
Of course. What better than having your own audience? In this world where today, especially through social media, you could go direct to consumer.
Yeah.
So this idea that a promoter fighting it down or other artists fighting it down.
And now in this time, there's an excuse.
Yeah, maybe it always was.
You don't have to do your own thing. You don't have to. It don't have to be that way.
Gotcha.
You don't have to wait for somebody to call you for a show.
How important do you feel that is for women or young women coming into the industry?
Very. One, you find that shows are mostly male-dominated still. Now you have the Lady Lavas and the Jadels and those. But if you as a woman decide to put on a show, it doesn't matter the genre you're singing. Social media and your immediate circle could fill a show. It's important for you, if you are passionate about what you're doing, and this is what you really want to see yourself doing for the rest of your life, make it happen. Make it happen. Open doors for yourself. You cannot wait on people to open doors for you. You have to do it for yourself. And I mean, it's a little tougher for women, but with all the things that, like social media, people gravitate to certain things. And just put that out. You put your thing, keep feeding it.
Yeah.
And you will see.
Yeah, you'll get to the audience.
You will see.
Important work.
Yeah.
Are you ready to put Stacey on the spot now?
Who is that?
Hey.
It have a segment or something?
It have a segment. Will you want to go to a segment? David, let me see that quattro then. Because people who could, when I sit down next to people who could randomly call back to Carl and Carol Jacobs and them kind of thing, you know, test out certain things. I thought so.
I can't play nothing.
You can't play nothing, I know. I'll go break loose here. This is what you have the power of editing. If it work, it work. And if it ain't work, it go ahead.
Oh God, freestyle easy.
The simple reality of the thing. Let me find out. Because I see something live and I want to see if it does work. So if I say something and you know lyrics like how you look, because I tell you how that theory, I say when I go to a show in Central Bank, I say it's an earpiece. I say nobody can remember all them set of lyrics at one point in time. So if I say, I heard a bawling, like somebody crying, what you say?
I just could imagine what was happening. Saw this old lady running, calling out to she neighbor Ramsey. Neighbor, come oh Lord, my house on fire.
And she bawling.
Fire, and she wire. Ay. And she bawling fire. Ven acá, Pepito, dame mucho agua. Eat first so.
Alright, all she could do is, I'll tell you, it was a test, no? It was a test.
That is it?
But me no more.
You should have learned more. You're researching in joke.
I'm going long San Fernando.
At a still orchestra jamming sweet. I'm going to enjoy San Fernandans and roll on Coffee Street. So give me more tempo.
She could do it in real life, you know? Some more?
Can't take attention. It's too much to mention. What I spent too small for this carnival. I know what will happen. It was 77. It's people like rain jamming for the Spain. All right.
She said, all right, what the hell is going on here? Right. I say it was a earpiece. She have an earpiece. Come on, look at she earpiece before she come on. It can't be that. Stacey, nice. Thank you very much, man. I'm very, very grateful to have you.
I hope to see you at Crackers and Cheese.
Well, anything on it to do?
Well, you had to come to the two.
To come Kaiso Blues, David, we go.
Yeah. Come to
David
the
say
two.
we come into the two. I think it's important. I think it's important. As you say, to support we on shows,
Yeah,
be there.
yeah, have to.
Crucial.
Have to.
So we there, we go see you again then.
Yes, so.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank
Continue
you.
doing everything you're doing.
Crackers and cheese, I'm going to plug my thing.
Yeah, plug.
September 13th, Central Bank Auditorium. Tickets are $300, people. Get at me.